Hey everybody, Max coming here to the Little Cutie Podcast. It's not too long. Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Toots. It's 2024. New year, new me, new feelings, new emotions, new earthquakes. I don't know if you guys saw that earthquake there, it's a good harbinger for the rest of the year there, Everything's gonna fucking shake and collapse and light on fire. A tsunami's gonna come and wash away all your family. Yeah, that was kind of a bad omen there for Japan there, huh? Big earthquake on New Year's Day. Oh man, oh well. Did you guys have fun? New Year's Eve? Did you get drunk? Dude, fucking New Year's Eve party, dude. Get drunk, make bad decisions, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I went to Tokyo Comedy Bar, had 3 shows. 3 shows in a row, Tokyo Comedy Bar. First one, not too many people there. There's only 6 people in the audience there. So I just basically did crowd work the whole time, It was actually pretty fun, I was listening back to my set there. I mean, some pretty funny jokes. Like, there's these two people in the audience there. And they're like, they had just gotten married. They're on their honeymoon, and they're like, we're gonna be married forever, And I asked the lady, I'm like, oh, you ever go to a restaurant and you order something, and then when it gets to your table, you realize you want to order something else? And she's like, yeah, all the time. She didn't realize I was using that as a metaphor for marriage, but I really should have recorded that set. That would have been a good clip there to post on the internet. See, I gotta start. Okay, that's my New Year's resolution, 2024. Start recording my sets with the video there, so I can post clips, make content for my fans. Your fans want to see content. Which, yeah. Most content is just, it's just taking other people's TikTok videos, and then you play those TikTok videos for 10 seconds, and then you switch it to your face, and you're reacting to that TikTok video, and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. I'm an influencer now. Oh my god, oh god. I hate the whole internet world. But that's basically how everyone I know that's had success comedy-wise, that's basically how they do it. They just upload. You got to upload every day. You got to upload every day. Anyway, back to the other 2 shows. The other 2 shows were sold out, so we had like 50 people. Those 2 shows were real fun. All my jokes were hitting. They were really good. I think I finally figured out my my onstage persona, which is a good milestone for me, Okay, I've been doing comedy almost 8 years now, And that's like the big thing there that you have to figure out when you start doing comedy. It's like, what kind of onstage persona? People say, oh, just be yourself. You just gotta be yourself. Don't be somebody else. You gotta be yourself, But it's like, what the fuck does that... that didn't make any sense when I was in junior high school. It doesn't really make any sense, as a grown adult. Like, be myself. What the fuck are you talking about? That doesn't mean anything, That's not entertaining. Anyway, so, last few years I've been experimenting with, like, different kind of, different styles, And it basically boils down to your mindset, when you're in different moods, you have different kind of ways of thinking, And when you do comedy, you got to go up there, you got to put yourself in a certain type of mindset, And I've never really figured out like which type of mindset works for me, And then that mindset kind of dictates your behavior on stage, like how you move around the stage, how you tell that your cadence, your voice, how you tell the jokes, the facial expression. It kind of determines everything, right? So it kind of determines your whole performance there. And basically, I think I finally figured out the mindset, and that's effective. That not only it makes the jokes work, the audience likes it. It's likable to the audience. It's something I enjoy doing, and it's me. It's a version of me. Right? It's unique. It's uniquely me. I'm not just copying another comedian's type of performance there, which I guess everyone does when they first start out. You just kind of copy everybody else's style until you figure out your own style, and then you grow from there. And then, well, anyway, I finally figured that out. I finally figured out my mindset and my how to perform. So that's quite good, actually. It's very good. It's very good. It's a very good comedy milestone, and it's not to say that it's finished evolving, but I think this level of breakthrough is quite rare, and I feel like I will continue doing this this style, and let's see how it evolves. How it evolves over the years, of course. You guys got any resolutions? 2024? You got any resolutions? Yeah, I got I got some goals. I got some goals. I've been asking my students a lot recently if they have any goals. Write about your goals for next year. Write about your goals in 3 years. Write about your goals in 10 years. And basically, all the students just say, "I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with my life." Go up to these kids. I'm like, "What are you studying?" They're like, "I'm studying law." I'm like, "Oh, why are you studying law? What do you want to do?" And they're like, "I don't know. Got to study something." I understand that mindset. 18-year-old kids, they don't know what the fuck they're doing with their life. They're just like, "Oh God, I gotta get a job. I want to play Fortnite." So anyway, oh, by the way, I landed a full-time job finally. I interviewed for 3 full-time jobs. Got hired by my first choice, which is good. Second choice, they haven't let me know yet. I think they want to. They're supposed to tell me by the end of the year, but then they sent me a letter and they said they're still deciding, so please wait. But I think I'm going to accept the other job. They were my second choice anyway. And the third choice, which I don't know, I think I talked about this maybe on the podcast before the interview. Just like I could tell they didn't like me from the very first question the lady asked me. I was like, "All right, well, this chick doesn't like me. I don't want to work here." And it's like, and they wanted me to work from 9 to 5, even when I don't have classes. They want me to stay on campus and just fucking, I don't know, beat off or something. But the other schools, they're like, "Yeah, you can go home after you teach your classes because there's no reason for you to just sit around here doing nothing, and we're gonna pay you the same salary as that other school that wanted you to work, stay on campus for 8 hours, an extra 4 hours just doing nothing." Yeah. So I definitely didn't want to take that job, so they didn't hire me anyway. So, I don't want to work for you, but anyway, So I always ask my students that, "What are your goals?" questions. Even my friends too. When we talk about this, just setting goals. Setting goals is basically what life is. If your life is floundering and you don't know what you're doing, it's because you don't have any goals. And basically, you have to set a goal, and then basically all of the decisions that you make in your life are in order to accomplish that goal. It's like, "Oh, am I going to eat this pizza today, or am I going to eat a salad?" Well, it's like every decision you make is either going to bring you closer to that goal or further away from that goal. So once you have that goal, your mind is decided and you can start making decisions. And even then, even when you have that goal, it's still tough to make those decisions, because you got the angel and the devil on your shoulder, and the angel is telling you to make the right decision to go towards that goal, and the devil is telling you to make the wrong decision. And that's the story of Pinocchio. I don't know if you guys seen that one. But you can, yeah. So I guess that's all I'm trying to say there is that, you got to set your goals, and then you got to listen to the angel on your shoulder to make the right decisions. And don't be a fat, lazy fuck, and don't listen to the devil. Don't listen to Satan. He just wants to bring you to hell. So I got some goals. Got some goals for this year. I want to publish 3 books. I want to publish 3 books there. I want to publish 2 children's books, and one other short story language book. Definitely want to do that. In 3 years, I want to have 3 published research articles, so I can get an even better job. Because I got to publish these bullshit scientific articles. Hopefully, I can actually do some real research. Yeah, that's another thing too. The job that hired me, the director of the program there, he also wrote some textbooks. So I feel like, and he's old, he's older than me, so I can be his protege there. I feel like I can learn from him. I think he'll be a good influence, a good mentor for me in my career. And hopefully I can work with the other people there on publishing some actual research, some real research instead of just bullshit. I'd actually like to research something that's useful. You know, I mean, I'm not sure exactly how I can do that. I don't have any ideas, but I'd like to do something useful instead of just waste time doing bullshit research. You know, so anyways, that's my goal in 3 years. And of course, in 10 years. In 10 years, I would like to have enough money to retire, which that's a lofty goal. I don't think I'm gonna. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough, but that's more of a fantasy and a wish than an actual goal. But I think my real goal for comedy is to just continue improving. You know, I've been doing comedy 8 years now, and I'm much better than I was when I started. Of course, you know, as it goes, as it should go. If you practice doing something and you don't get it any better, you should probably give up. You should probably stop doing that, you know. But I am improving, and I thought about, you know, I still don't feel like I'm a great comic. I'm not you know, a touring headliner or whatever. I'm not as good as you know, all the famous guys, you know. I think I am capable of becoming that good. But I think it just takes time, you know. All these other guys, they just have more experience, you know. They've been doing it, you know, 15, 20 years, and they've had a lot more opportunities for stage time than I have over here in Japan. So yeah, it allows them to progress faster, but no big deal. No big deal. That means I just have to work harder. I just have to work harder and do better. But I've been thinking, 10 years. I think if I keep doing comedy, you know, because I always have these thoughts about like giving up, you know, just stop doing it, you know. It's like, oh God, what's the point? What's the point of any of this? I'm doing these same shit jokes I've been doing for 5 years. But I think in 10 years, by the time I'm 50, I think if I continue to practice, I think I can be very good by the time I'm 50. And so, and like, why not? I mean, why not continue? Like, you know, it's like practicing a musical instrument, you know? You might suck now, but if you keep practicing for 10 years, maybe you can, you know, isn't that going to be a good feeling? You can play the guitar in 10 years, so I think that's the goal I'm going to be working towards. It's just to keep improving my comedic skills, and then maybe by the time I'm 50, I can be a professional comic. I will be good enough to be a professional touring comic by the time I'm 50. Hope so. Hope so. If not, I'll probably give up. You know what? Anyway, Happy New Year. Thanks for listening. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.